Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to another turn. I am still the last pretender, and this is still my Dominions Let's Play with Lucid Tactics in a Disciples game. And as you can see, a bunch of things happened. So it looks like some thrones got claimed. Throne of Might, huh? Stop hitting yourself. Okay. Looked for some magic sites, didn't find any. Still didn't find any. Ooh, our disciple.
Lucid said, yo.
Sorry. It appears my Discord is open, and it's going to read to me what Lucid says.
Lucid said, did you talk to him?
Shoot. Alright. He's talking about something that... I got a message today, earlier, and we'll look at that. So let's look at our unexpected events. So we lost some Dominion. That sucks. Our taxes went down, which also sucks. Oh, we found some gold. That's pretty good. Taxes went up a lot there.
Lucid said, I just ignored him today, figured I'd send an in-game message.
Alright. So, our palisades are complete, and Mercs left us. Alright, so nothing really that special happened. So in the meantime, these dudes are all kind of hanging out, being awesome. And yeah, we're going to continue to explore south. I'm definitely going to want to do that. Kind of see what's going on. Try to get a visual. And it does look like, indeed, can he attack? Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it looks like our boy is aware of the fact, that we're about to betray. However, it does seem that Pangaea is moving with 30 white centaurs to fight these condors. So maybe I shouldn't attack there? I'll ask Pangaea what they want to do. Oh yeah, you're moving, baby. Yes. This is great news. Oh no, actually I don't want you to go there. I want you to go over here. And I want our boy to go over here. Because we're going to want to check this location out. We're going to try and take these this water province here. That'd be quite useful. That's going to be really hard to take, this province here, so I'm kind of holding off on it for the time. Although, to be honest with you, I'm sort of tempted to summon a flame jelly. Not 100% sure why I can't. But, I don't know. But whatever. In any event, let's keep on trucking along here and keep on doing the things that we do. And I'm going to move this guy over to here. Do I want to recruit any more? Not awesomely, honestly. I kind of feel like this is going to be sufficient for what we're trying to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to recruiting these guys, I think. Well, I mean, they are old. They do have old age. They have these penalties here. Old age of 50. It's not terrible, though. Like, how old is Casper over here? He's actually only 48, so that's not bad at all. And what are you? Let's see here. I mean, the rest of our guys are old, so I guess it's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and keep recruiting these guys because they're pretty useful. In the meantime, building a citadel there. Let's continue building stuff, shall we? You're not really doing anything else right now, so I'm gonna have you kind of march this way, I think. Let's go ahead and recruit some troopers, shall we? Let's go ahead and wait and see what everybody's doing first before we start doing that. Now, my inclination is to build another one right here. That's my immediate inclination, is to build another one right here. But I want to look and see what we're looking at as far as money goes. Okay, so we did search there. So you're moving, you're moving, you're moving. I'm not really seeing anyone else doing anything particularly important. So, yeah, let's go ahead and pump this up, shall we? Heck yeah, that's gonna be great. Let's go ahead and start pouring these guys into Van Halen. That's gonna be super important. My big temptation is to go here. I'm also tempted to recruit... Hold on. I'm tempted to get a lot of crossbowmen. Just spam those guys out. Wow. I can get a lot of crossbowmen. Yeah, and then over here recruit, like, some halberdiers. This is what I'm kind of tempted to do. And have you construct a palisade, I think. And this kind of looks okay. This looks about reasonable, I think. So I mean, I could attack here, but my army would almost certainly die. This army is not really sufficient to fight most military forces, so I'm going to kind of have you hang out and patrol a little bit. And you can't reach there anyway because of reasons that are not 100% clear to me. But whatever. You'll hang out here for now. You two guys are probably going to attack here. I'm going to have to coordinate with our boys to see what's going to happen. Yeah, and it looks like an absolute invasion is going to be striking very soon. So let's see here. We built the temple. This fortress is being built. How close is it to being built? 1 month? Nice. That's actually great news. I'm concerned about these guys. Definitely gonna want to get some troops rolling, I think. So here's my problem, is that the south is very hard for me to defend as it currently stands. I actually don't want crossbowmen. I mean, I do want them, but I need a sufficient number of halberdiers to defend them first. And I don't have that, so I'm going to spam out these halberdiers. I think they're going to be effective. Not like 100% sure how effective they're going to be, but I feel like they will be. Yeah, that's going to be useful, I think. Start recruiting troops there. And this all looks okay. Cool. My inclination is to pump this up a little bit. So, I don't know how useful that's really going to be. But yeah, so kind of looking around here, man. Just searching for sites. Looking for love, you know, in all the wrong places, I guess. But looking all the same. George Michael. I'm actually gonna pull George Michael back. I want to hit like a train. Kind of want to slam him right there, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I kind of want to get George Michael built up sufficiently so that way he can actually do work. Now the good news is we're at Conjuration 4, which means we're starting to get into some useful stuff. None of these are that hot, really, at this point. Light of the Northern Star. Isn't that great? I thought this was something different for some reason. It's okay. The big one I'm thinking about is I'm going to want to get to number 5. Because then I get summoned fire elementals, which is going to be pretty strong. Fire elementals are not bad. And then there's a lot of different options that are going to become available to us. I'm going to be very curious to see if I can slam this nation here. Otherwise, I'm not really seeing a ton in the way of like particularly compelling stuff. I also tremendously just don't see anything in the way of like true blue like military. Like I don't see anything here that makes me go, ooh, oh no. Like everything I gaze upon, I'm kind of like, alright, that's kind of not a big deal. Continuing to, I guess, move this guy south, I suppose. Yeah, needs 2 of the only 2. Yeah, looking around here, man, I'm not really seeing a ton in the way that is particularly interesting. Yeah, I'm moving you to here to search this area for magical sites. Can't believe I didn't find anything here. You would really think that, being that it's a desert, I would find something, but hopefully we'll find some earth magic. Some earth gems would be pretty good. Yeah, and then, so this is my tentative plan for now. For now, I'm going to go ahead and say, we're going to find out whether or not I'm going to attack here. I'm going to say for now, we're making this happen, Captain. But I'll talk to Panji and see what they're going to do. But yeah, that's really all I have going on right now. Is I'm preparing for my big push with Othon and Phil Collins. As it stands right now, like there's nothing that I feel like this military would lose to. Well, I mean, the other option is I take George Michael. So like 50. What do I really need to fight 50 of those things? Like, those things are pretty dangerous. I don't know. I think this is going to be fine. And I'm going to go ahead and tentatively end the turn there. And we'll see how it goes. Though I could start pumping up production behind it. I'm just not super sold. What I'm very curious about is that right now I just don't see anything in the way of military. Like, I don't see anything that Nazca is packing. Like, I don't see anything. I see no military anywhere. So I'm not, like, terribly frightened of him. All the way over here, I do finally see some Eagle Warriors and stuff. But even they... And it's commanded by Bald Eagle Scream. So that's a pretender, I believe. Yeah. But we'll see, we'll see. As it stands right now, this is the end of our turn. Yeah, we're still trying to find out what's happening with these elves and their war with Ashad. So, Ashdod. By the way, I believe my nation is actually pronounced Marignan, not Marignan. Makes me feel dumb. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Phonetics aside, strange foreign language phonetics, I suppose, aside, everything seems to be going more or less okay. Yeah, I'm really reluctant because I don't feel like I have a lot of great moves in the can right now. I've just got like some of this fire elementals. I'm kind of tempted to go into construction after this, honestly, and start banging out some construction magic, but we'll see how it goes. The big thing I'm definitely gonna want to do is some let's get some witch hunters rolling for sure. Definitely gonna want to research. Definitely gonna want to get those guys pumping out. Getting some of that research going, man. Right now we're at 139 research per month, which is not hot, but we're working on it. This fortress should be done pretty soon. How close are you to building this fortress? Huh. 2 turns, huh? Alright. Well, that's kind of what we got going on right now, so we'll see how it goes. As it stands, I think we're going to go ahead and end the turn there, so... anyway... yeah. But for now, we're planning on where we're going to invade. Whether or not we're going to break up our forces and stuff, and I'm going to have to go ahead and talk with Lucid. Probably should talk with them before this, but I want to talk with you guys so I can see the map. I like to see the map with you guys first. So, anyway, this has been The Last Pretender. I'll see you guys next turn. Hello, everybody. I am The Last Pretender, and this is turn number 20. So I've already seen what happens in this turn. But my mic wasn't plugged in. So here's the basic deal. We invaded Nazca, but they saw it coming, and they counter-invaded us. No big battles were fought. Basically, no one suffered any casualties. But my palisades are fucked. I really thought this would finish building, by the way. But now I know that it doesn't, so that's hurtful. In the meantime, yeah, everything basically went to heck. I've got ZZ Top here. He's gonna go ahead and search this location, I guess, to try and do this story event. I don't really know how else to do it, so... And Huey Lewis is gonna go try to take this province again. He did not succeed the last time, but now there's just one guy there. And hopefully his army will be sufficient to go take that. Otherwise, man, not a lot is really happening. This is quite bad. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what to do here. So, yeah, Michael Jackson's just sort of patrolling here. There's really nothing that these two can do. These two are kind of boned. They're gonna die. Which is quite unfortunate for little Mikey. we did find some Earth gems, so that's good. So we got 2 Earth gems a turn. That's gonna be useful. This dude's doing some site searching. We're doing some site searching over here. And there's really just not a lot else going on. Yeah. But yeah, I figured I would show you guys this just so you can get an idea of what's happening. Which is we got invaded here and here, and they're gonna take us because there are 40 condors, which I guess are stealth units. That's why I couldn't see them, because this is a significant number of troops that just appeared out of frickin' nowhere. So that's really bad for me. But yeah, otherwise that's it. I'm gonna end the turn there. So not a lot really happened, but now we know. So anyway, things are looking very dire as we enter into this war, but hopefully, because Pangaea says that they're probably going to end up starting to take back the war against Nazca. So I'm hoping that they will, and that we'll get a little bit of land out of it as we cut down Nazca. But in any event, like I said, this is the last Pretender. Doing a Disciples game of Lucid Tactics. Oh, another thing to look at is my research, which I've thought about it. We're going to Con 5, and then Alteration seems like it would be quite good. Getting stuff like Battle Fortune. Battle Fortune, there we go. It's not bad. Maybe it wasn't Battle Fortune. Will of the Fates, maybe? Yeah. Will of the Fates would be quite good. But we'll see. We'll see how all this goes. It's definitely an interesting situation. Solar Eclipse is interesting. But we'll see how it goes. Right now, war is waged. Battles are being fought. And we're just going to have to see how it goes. But definitely a huge loss has transpired here. I'm moving Van Halen back to Snowford over here. Just try and just gather as many troops as humanly possible. Because I need them. Because I need some more troopers to deal with these condors. And yeah, that's basically all I really got going on, to be honest with you. I'm tempted to have these guys patrol. I think I'm gonna go right here, actually. What do you think? Yeah, I actually like the idea of going right here. Trying to catch these condors out. Also, I don't really want this guy to die. If I do end up in a situation where he has to fight, what am I gonna cast? Mark of Horror, maybe? No, that's not that great. What's Arcane Bolt do? Magical Beings? Yeah. I guess I'll probably just do Flame Bolt. It's basically fine. You can do Burning Hands. Nah, that's not that great. Flame Bolt's alright. I'll probably do Flame Bolt. Hold on. Do I have Smite? I do have Smite. What is it? Holy Word? This actually wouldn't be bad. Go ahead and do that. Boom. So there. So you're gonna be there. This is my weird ass army. I've spaced them out a bit, so that way, like, let me kind of re-maneuver this dude here. There we go. Everybody's on hold and attack. This should be great. So, we'll see how this goes. Alright, guys. So, anyway, I'm hoping he's going to hit here. That's what I'm predicting. I'm trying to kind of do a little shadow boxer, try and catch him. My other option is to push forward and just plow through here. But either way, I'm going to move here anyways. Either way, I'm going to need to go here anyway. I mean, I could go here, but it's like one province, not the end of the world. I'll just go here. I think that's going to be the winning move. wait, who's not doing anything? Oh, you guys can't move that fast. Fuck. Only Phil Collins can? Because he's got the 14. The everyone else's forces are too big. So yeah, just go right there. That's fine. That's what we're gonna do. And then we'll figure it out as we go. And yeah, we'll end the turn there. But hello everybody. I'm The Last Pretender, and this is another episode of our Let's Play, myself and Lucid Tactics, along with many other YouTubers, as we get utterly spanked. I would like to state for the record that I'm very uncomfortable in this Let's Play because I do not like the flexibility of Marignon. They have fire spells. That's all I got. And it makes me feel very awkward because everybody and their mom has fire resistance right now. They all took a fire resistance blast. So it's very frustrating. But anyway. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything. Looks like we claimed the throne of Gaia, which is going to be helpful. That's going to help boost our dominion and stuff. And it's going to start getting some nature gems for Lucid. So that's great news. ZZ Top didn't find anything. I don't understand how to make him do the frickin' event. But whatever. Heinrich found a magical site. What did he find? A maze. Oh, I think that does that do astral? I have no idea. He found 2? Yeah, that's great news. He didn't find any. Oh. Well, that's too bad. Also, interestingly enough, the elves invaded Ashad. So that's an interesting thing. We went and attacked the province. And nothing really happened. So, over here we had a little bit of a tiff as Pangea started using some black harpies start moving around, and some white centaurs. So they're starting to retake some territory. So that's good news. Hopefully, if Pangea and such can keep up the pressure, that's going to be really helpful in our war. We were able to take the Cerulean Sea. They just had one guy from last time. Huey Lewis was able to make it happen. So that's good. We had a little bit of a battle here as Miquelin attacked another area. There was a small provincial standing there that did kill an eagle warrior, which is nothing to scoff at. I had to re-record this because my computer was acting up. That's why we're kind of going through these portions kind of quickly, because I kind of know what happened. And these are uninteresting ones. Here, we saw Bandarlog making an attack and got stomped by these eagle warriors. Unfortunately. That was quite bad. Now, here I don't know what happened, so let's take a look. Oh, no, I already saw that one. Shoot. So this was the one, oh yeah. So this is then, this can't be good, whatever it is. Yeah, and it isn't. Yeah, these guys all died. I don't need to... I know what happened. Nobody got any kills. Yeah. So not much happened there. Let's see how this battle went. We had a significant force here. Took on some province defense. Again, no major army clashes as of yet. Oh, wait. Some of those monkey guys did die, though, which is unfortunate. You kind of want to keep those alive to soak up some of those quickness dudes, but... So it goes. Oh, there was the battle over here. Now, this was interesting. I really wanted to see this because I wanted to see what kind of bless we're looking at. What the heck? Okay. What's the bless? What is the bless? So it looks like you've got a mix of your sacreds. And it didn't hit all of them. Surely some of you are blessed. Okay, here we go. 2 morale, 1 attack skill, shock resist, fire resist, quickness, blood surge. Yeah, the quickness, blood surge, and then these things make them super fucking hard to kill. Yeah, that's real tough. That's real tough. Oof. What's that gonna get their fire resist up to? Like 1 million? 19? Yeah, I'll never fucking touch that. I'll never touch it. Now an interesting question. 5. Okay, so this is interesting. So on the plus side, I can kill their mages with certain things, so that's kind of useful. It's a lot of HP though, so I actually probably won't kill them, unfortunately. I'm trying to think about how to actually oppose these things. I mean, 19 fire resist is pretty freaking outstanding. I have 19 fire resist. What do I have that can stop that? Nothing really. Nothing really. 19 fire resist. Ugh. I mean, my cab are pretty hard to kill, but I guess it's gonna have to come down to. I guess I'm gonna have to start getting that soul slaying stuff. Oh, there is a little. We are plotting something, so I'll go over that later. But yeah, so now we know what the bless is, so that's good. I'll write that down later. Let's see what happened over here. Got a little force over here. Slam into a much bigger, spookier force. Are these guys sacreds? No, they're just dudes. Well, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Mictlan should lose this battle pretty handily. Yeah, there they go. Alright, awesome. Are they gonna get him? Good job. So that was great news. Yeah. So that's great. That's good news. What happened over here? Big fat fuck you army. Ooh! This is great! Nah, none of these guys are actual sacreds though, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Alright. Yeah, and then they're just gonna run this shit over. Yeah, there goes all these dudes. Alright, yeah. Cool. Awesome. Great news. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, our fortress. That's unfortunate. These halberds did do what I... This is actually good news, so I'll go over that in a minute. But over here, yeah, that was good. So this is interesting. This is quite interesting. So if we take a look over here... Here, I want to show something. Okay, you couldn't really see it because it happened really quickly. But, basically, like way too much ice. That's what I did. I put way too much ice in there. I do love a good drink though. But the good news is that we've seen those halberds, those halberdiers, they got 2 kills on those condors, which is great, which means that my current army is built appropriately because they do exactly what I want them to do. So that's actually great news. Now, how was this battle? This was a little shitty, annoying thing that happened. So disease, that's great news. A bunch of people died, fantastic. Worldwide event has occurred. Growth, okay. This is not actually... Oh, this is great news, actually. Okay. So finish building that. Ooh, cool beads! I got a hero! Let's take a look at her. Poison resistant? She's a sacred, which is useful. Her protection is not useless, and she's got great stats. Ooh, boy. Oh boy, she's... I'm not gonna do it right now. Pat Benatar though, for realsies. 30 condors, huh? Okay. This is an interesting position I find myself in. Oh, and I found a magma cave. That's actually great news. So we're starting to build up a pretty good gym income. So this is important because if I can get to, I think it's level 2. I think if I can get a level 2 Earth Gym user, I can build Earthen Boots, which is going to be super useful. I'm just going to go slam into this. I don't see any reason not to do that, so... I have a ton of dudes here for no reason. I don't 100% know why, but I guess I'll pump up the province defense. to have something. Just curious, when do I get a cool guy? Not very often. I'll go ahead and leave it at 6 for now. It's fine. So, this is actually great news. So what are we going to do here? So Michael Jackson has to go somewhere. This is the basic fundamentals of the situation. 100 condors is quite a lot. And research-wise, we're 2 turns away from getting Khan. Which is going to be useful. It's going to be quite good for us. Okay. Oh, interesting. Huh. So, what's this guy do? What kind of spells can I get you to cast, buddy? I can't give you any things though, can I? No. This is a tricky situation to find myself in. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy over here. Hang this shit out. So we're gonna move these guys south. 30 condors. So, hold on. Go ahead and move you south. Go ahead and search for magical sites. Okay. So, you're not doing anything, so I want you to go back over to here. Can you take an army with you? Not realistically. Now, I definitely want to continue getting alchemists. I think alchemists are going to be awesome for me. So this is okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and double up. Ooh, interesting. No, I think it's better that we maintain a level of production. Huey Lewis, not a ton of places you can realistically go. No. So, where can you recruit guys that are okay? These guys are terrible. These guys are a little better. These guys are a little better. Although now I think about it, none of these guys are that great. Okay, I guess just fuck around, I suppose. I don't really know what to do with you. I guess you can die. I don't really have great use for you at this moment. So here's my sort of catch, is what I think he's going to do, is I think he's going to take his army and shift it on over to here. So I'm thinking about taking this force here and just slamming it over into here. See how that goes. David Bowie, I don't really know what else to do with you, big guy. Do I think I can fight this? I don't think I can fight this with my current military. So let's take a moment and think real hard about what we're doing. Okay. This is a fearsome looking force. So I'm thinking about taking Van Halen. So here's what I'm thinking about doing. Okay. Cool. So, do something like this. Patrol. Yeah. Take this guy. I think take Van Halen. Yeah. Take every fucking guy, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. Take Van Halen and send him over to here to pick up more troops. Because I think we need as many troops as we can get. Do I want to split my army? Like, this military, I think, smashes anything he's got. Tell you what. Oh, no. This is fine. Yeah. I think this is kind of, as good as it's gonna get, really. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Put this guy over here and guard George Michaels, please. George Michael. Sorry. That's fine. So, we're definitely gonna take this territory. I'm tempted to run this way. But I think I'll patrol for now. Okay. 100 condors. This is not a sufficient military to deal with this in any fucking way. But I think I'm gonna juke them. I think they're about to feel the jukes. I think the jukes are gonna get rolled. So let's think about all this here. Let's just take a moment and think about it. There's Pat Benatar. Tricky stuff. Continue to meander, I suppose. I'm definitely gonna want to see how this war plays out. Why can't you move? There we go. Wait, did they lose the battle? Oh, it was just a scout. Never mind. But fortunately I got to see what it was, which is great news. So, yeah. So fortunately, we do have a big fat army over in his territory. I mean, this isn't the end of the world right now. It's just a bloody situation. Let's think about this. Because I would predict that he's gonna juke, so I'm gonna move into the juke. I'm turning into the juke. David Bowie's going too. Everybody's going. Turn into the skid, my friends. Turn into the skid. Ah, shit. Yeah. So, all right. Goodness, because I think this crew is gonna either move here or here. I don't think it's gonna stay still. So I'm hoping that these two are gonna be able to make some magic happen. But we'll see. Meanwhile, Huey Lewis, you can go over here. I suppose you're not really doing anything special. This is actually great news that we're getting 3 gems a turn. This is actually really great news. Really great news. I'm very happy with this. And I did get the maze, which is astral, which is good because I needed astral. I wasn't getting any astral, so my gem income's starting to actually get better, which is nice. Let's go ahead and cut this down a bit. So I'm pumping out 2 of these dudes. So, in 2 turns, I'll have something quite useful. Now, I definitely, now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely want to get doubles up on these guys. Because of reasons that I will go into later. But, okay, shit. Fuck. How bad off is this? How much does it cost? Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I'm willing to make that sacrifice because I want to get as many alchemists as possible, and the reason is because my alchemists can't do much. Oh, never mind. I thought, but they can do like. I was thinking they could do. For some reason in my head, I had level 3 magma bolts, which would be very useful, but I don't. I do like magma bolts though, right? Because it does 25 bludgeoning, which would clobber his units. It would do massive damage. It would be really good because they're not super heavily armored. So it does change things a bit, but so now I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll keep doing it, but I'm not in love with it. So we are definitely going to take this territory here. That's for certain. Now, what spells can you cast? Can you cast anything other than Holy Word that's worth getting? Phoenix Power, and then like nothing. Then just like a big fat fucking nothing. Okay. Holy Word is not bad, though. Holy Word is not a bad spell. What does Holy Word require? It requires level 2. So hold on. So actually move back. Actually move back. Because what I'm going to do... So hold on. So what if I channel some shit? What if I go like... Because I can get divine channeling, right? 1, 2, 3. So it's 5. So I just need a couple communion slaves, right? So I got 2. Oh, I only have 2? Shoot. Never mind. That's actually quite useless. That's unfortunate. Because I was thinking I could boost them all by 1, and then they could all cast smite, but that would take a ton of mages, and I unfortunately don't have it. So it would take like, I think it would take like, what was it, like 6 or 8 of them to get him there, and then I've only got 2 guys who can do it. So it's really not useful at all. It's actually not useful in any meaningful way whatsoever. Now, things that are useful to me. Let's talk about those. Pat Benatar. I do love Pat Benatar. It makes me smile. Anyway, she's quite good, man. I need to get her like some shit, man. But anyway, so we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Can you fucking do anything? I mean, fire drakes just aren't any good. They don't do enough damage for since like I mean they're good if the guy doesn't have fire resist, but he does, so they're useless to me. Distilled gold is tempting. That's a tempting idea, but... So, how many halberdiers am I missing by doing this? Curious question. So, I'm missing 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 is not worth crying over. So, this is fine. And in fact, 1, 2, 3, it's better if I recruit from here. The reason it's better that I recruit from here is because this is where Pat Benatar is. And Van Halen's going to be going and grabbing reinforcements over here. So, we're starting to get into a bit of a groove. So the next question is, once I get Con 5, do I want to go Evocation 3? I think I do, actually. I think I do want to go Evocation 3. Actually, I think that's not bad. Is there anything with Alteration that's useful? Earth Might's not. Personal Luck ain't bad, but it's not great either. Earth Meld. It sucks because it doesn't work flying. Stone Skin. No. Inner Sun isn't very good. Immolation's useless. I need to look into that. Wind Guide. That's a good spell, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. I mean, so I will tell you this. One of the things that I'm thinking about that's definitely going to be useful if I have to go to war with a Shad, what I would love to do is to get to Alteration, is to get Construction 2 and Alteration 4, so I can get Destruction. Really, all I need is Alteration 4. If I could get to Alteration 4, I could get Destruction, which would be really good against his Sacreds. Really good, in fact. Utterly demolish him. Utterly demolish him. I mean, it'd still be rough, but it'd be a lot more fightable. Especially if I had... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna definitely want to go Evocation. Yep. Because if I do what I'm talking about, and going Destruction, and using my Alchemist to cast it against his Sacreds, what will happen is that I can have like 3 guys spam Destruction, and then everybody else can just cast like Magma Bolts and just, and that'll just erase his dudes. Although he does have shields, so I guess that changes things a bit. But whatever. We'll figure things out. So we're definitely going to do that. Yeah, I mean, I think this is okay for now. And we're definitely going to be spamming out some Alchemists who are going to be quite useful. Alchemists do have certain problems, but they have certain advantages too. Alright. Otherwise, I'm not really seeing anything else too terribly pressing. Let's take a look around here. Let's go meander on over here and just check it out. I want to see this battle here, because I think he's going to take there. Yeah, there's a lot of like feinting and guessing what these flyers are going to do, so that's going to be curious. But, yeah. Put the guy over there so that I can see where he goes. There's really not a ton here that I'm seeing that's terribly interesting. I am curious about what's going on over here. Yeah, I'm trying to check out and see just where everything is in relation to everything else. So ZZ Top, I don't really know what this shit to do with you. Don't. I don't know. I just tremendously don't know what to do. Do something like this, I guess. I guess patrol. I don't even freaking know. But I mean, whatever. Just move this way, I suppose. You're fine. Hide. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not terribly concerned about everything I see here, but we're gonna hang out here. You go ahead and hide. Yeah, you're fine. So I'm just checking out, seeing what statistics got going on here. There's not much you can do. Now you? What spells can you cast that be useful? Holy word, yeah, go ahead and spam that out, I guess. So yeah, so they're all going to converge on here. I don't really have a lot of better options. Maybe Michael Jackson can pull off a sneaky, sneaky play. Or maybe they'll all die, whatever. I mean, but it's worth a shot, so might as well frickin' swing for the swing for the fences, you know. Yeah, we're gonna start running up into here. Here's an interesting question. Because I do think that at some point in time I'm going to need... Because I'm going to need these guys at some point in time. Interesting. It's fine for now, I guess. I'm gonna be very curious to see what he gets up to. I'm also going to need to message Pangea and tell them not to take at 48 because I intend to drive forward and start driving him out. I mean, I guess it doesn't super matter, but I mean, my problem is that this sucks. This just grinds me. I mean, it takes so long to travel across that territory, and I don't have any control over the south. Like, the south is basically his for the taking, which is really bad. Let me think about this here. Just don't have a lot of great answers. Just stay here, I guess, and I mean, it's fine, I suppose. I don't fully understand, like, I just swore it said, like, you have to, like, do a thing here, but I guess I can't. I thought my mage could, like, do something, but I guess he can't. Which I find very frustrating. Anywho. In 2 turns, once I hit Con 5, I'll be able to rock and roll, but for now, I kind of can't. Does enchantment get me anywhere? No. Strength of Giants is not very useful. Fire shield is useless. Nope, none of this is any good. None of this is any good. No, this all sucks. Bummer. So, enchantment's really not good for me, I think. Thaumaturgy. Yeah, it's also useless. Mind Burn is okay, though. Mind Burn is pretty good. What, question. Question. Let's take a look at this. So, what is our magic resist? So magic resist is only 7, so it's actually quite weak. So you could probably do a lot of work with that. I wonder what these are for. It's probably got more fire fucking resistance. God damn. Let me see here. Mind Burn is quite good. Mind Burn would be quite good. Unfortunately, my guys only have 1. But wait, isn't there a spell? It's like, what is it, like Power of the Spheres or something? It's not Power of the Spheres. Light of the Northern Star. All wizards more powerful. Yeah. So hold on. So what if I took this dude, moved him back, did one little... My neighbors are now playing music. Like, really loud. So that's a bummer. So I do apologize for that. I hope... Yeah, I would be stunned if you can't. Hopefully, you can't hear it. God damn it. But anyway, this is the problem of having to record every day. Shit. So I could do Light of Northern Stars, right? Take my dude, juice him with some stuff, and then just have everyone else spam Mind Burn. Like, I could do it, right? Like, I take this guy, Briggle here, or Heinrich would be the best. I guess he wouldn't be, but I guess he wouldn't be the best, but he'd be okay. No, I'm gonna go ahead and do that then. I'm gonna go ahead and get Mind Burn, just because it's really gonna be quite helpful against their crew. Because then I can get Heinrich, throw a couple of Communion Slaves on him, cast the Northern Stars spell, light the Northern Stars, and then just have everybody just spam Mind Burn, and that should do a lot of damage. That's gonna make it pretty spooky, honestly. How much does that cost? Thaumaturgy 100. Ooh. Maybe I want to do that right away. Maybe I want to go Thau Khan. Get Thaumaturgy right away for the Mind Burn. I mean, we've seen how bad it was for Lucid, so. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm into that. I mean, I know I'm in a place that generates astral gems. I feel like I should be allowed to get them, but I guess I can't. And then do like alteration or something. Then we're gonna go to evocation by 3, and then we'll probably go alteration for 4. Probably do something similar to this. This is probably likely what we're gonna do. So this army right now is just gonna stomp around and hit things. The force I'm building right now is actually gonna be quite good. So this is gonna get these dudes, and then I'm gonna think about getting some of these guys, I think. Right, they cost 4 recruitment points, but 1 in 4 of them has 3 astral magic, which, I mean, it doesn't really super matter. Cause I'm gonna be dispersing the fatigue to the slaves anyway. So the way it's gonna work is that I produce 1, give him some astral gems, and just mind burn him out. The question is do I think mind burn would be more efficient than fire elementals? My impulse is to say yes, it would. That's my impulse. My impulse is to say that it would, because positioning is less important. It's more of a sure thing. Yeah, they're playing some super music, man. But yeah. Yeah, Light of the Northern Stars is actually quite good. I would really like that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Otherwise, really not a ton I'm gonna be looking at. Let's go ahead and move this guy north. Kind of hanging around, seeing what he can see. These dudes are fine. This dude's fine. This dude's fine. This dude's fine. This dude's fine. Yeah, there's nothing really else going on. So we're going to be moving into there. We're still building up our forces. We've got Pat Benatar going to be leading the way, which is awesome. She's stealthy, too. Interesting. Ooh, she's stealthy. She can't assassinate yet. Interesting. Do I have any stealthy units? I don't think I do. Highly doubt it. No, I don't. But that's okay. I might be able to get some later. Like, some dudes somewhere. I don't know where. But yeah, I'm super into this. I'm tempted to move out with this crew because I find it reluctant that he'll stay there, but he might try to shoot me. In fact, I'm going to move back to here. I'm actually going to move you to here right now, Heinrich, because I don't want you to get busted. And I don't think he'll fly to there. I think that's just unlikely. All right. So, how are we going to handle this? I mean, Mind Burn seems like it would be a really good spell. Mind Burn seems like it would be quite strong in this situation. And I can cast it next turn. So yeah, so I'm going to do it. I'm definitely going to do that. That's definitely going to be a move I'm going to make. I think that's really useful. Considering the fact that his dudes have terrible magic resist. How do I cross this? By the way, I personally think that cold scales are much better than hot scales. If you're a neutral faction, go cold scales. Because then you can cross these fucking rivers. Because right now I'm just stuck. I can't. I can't fucking cross the rivers, which is really sucky. And limited, and being that like your dominion is generally only going to be in your territory, it limits your maneuverability defensively, and that helps the attacker. Right, less maneuverability of your armies is actually beneficial to the attacker, not to the defender, and it's even 10 times worse whenever they're flyers and they don't give a shit. And they can just be everywhere all at once. Now, Holy Word is a good spell, but yeah, this is actually going to be quite useful. I'm probably going to change your name too, since you're going to be my my boy who's going to juice everybody. So, yeah, this is awesome. This is straight distilled freaking awesome. I'm really excited about my Power Spheres move for Mind Burn. I think that's gonna hurt him real bad. I think that's gonna do a lot of damage with the Mind Burn. Question. What's Soul Slay at? I guess it doesn't really matter because it's 3, and that's trickier to get. It's not a really great way to get Soul Slay. Is there a good way to get Soul Slay? I mean, I guess you could get them all, like, to cast, like, Power of the Spheres or something. But not really. Now, what you could do is you could recruit just a bunch of these dudes. And they're just Soul Slay, Soul Slay, Soul Slay. But it's not that great. I think that we're going to be fine doing Mind Burn. It's not 100% optimal. It's not the worst either. I will also say that if it were possible, I would love to get... Is it way far out there? No. Where's the spell? Oh, level 6? Because Astral Fires would be good. Right, if I could get Astral Fires, but... Oh, it only does 10 damage? It's an AoE, so that's pretty good, but 10 damage is not hot. And it's not fire damage, is it? No, it's just magic damage. Okay. It's just magic damage. Okay, so things that we care about. Question. Gifts from heaven. Huh. Interesting. It's not terrible. I mean, that insta-kills everything. It's actually quite good. It's really inaccurate, though. So, I don't know. I actually don't... that takes specific builds to deal with. But yeah, for now, I think this is okay. Like, I don't think this is a terrible situation. My big problem is I don't have a lot of maneuverability, and I don't want Pangea to cut me off because they're kind of my ally. So if Pangea just, like, thrusts into here, I'm kind of fucked. Now, if Pangea helps me out and goes here and, like, here, and runs up here and leaves me a path to sort of do some damage, that would be really good for me. So I'm going to try to talk to Pangea and try to get that to happen. Because otherwise, like, this guy's going to be like, go here, probably take this, this palisade here, and then go, like, 1, 2, 3 before he gets south. 3 turns before he hits south, which is brutal. I am super excited, though, because I get a couple of powers coming online. I'm pretty stoked about my Thaumaturgy. Getting that Mind Burn, I think, is going to be really useful. I can't do Far Strike, interestingly enough. Huh. Precision is it's highly accurate. I mean, and it hits like a train too. So I mean, they usually have like what, like 7? What's your strength? 9? So I mean, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's gonna kill some dudes. So Far Strike was an interesting idea. Far Strike is an interesting idea, though it's not great. It does require Earth 2, which I don't have great ways to acquire. Let me see if there's any good Earth spells. No, not really. There's only Far Strike. That's really it. What does Gnome Lord give you again? I don't really know how useful this is. I'll probably ask about it, but I feel like it's not that great. I don't feel like it's not terrible, but I also feel like it's not great. I'll definitely think about it, though. I'll probably ask Lucid about it later. So right now, this is our rough idea of what we're going to be doing. But we'll see, we'll see. I would like more Earth Gems. What does it take to empower one of you again? 630, right? Yeah. It's a lot. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's basically the end of this turn. Next time, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to be trying to talk with Pangea to try and coordinate taking the Forgotten Woods. And we're going to... This is a ballsy move by Michael Jackson and David Bowie. But we'll find out how it works. Yeah. So in any event, this has been The Last Pretender. I'll see you guys next turn.